On everyone. So I want to make a quick review. Haven't seen this structure of the market on 3 hours, and we have seen what price did, and I think the market is technically trying to pull up at the moment. But to be honest, as a hunter, when you're coming into trading, we have bulls, we have bears. When you are buying, you're a bull. When you are selling, you're a bear. So any trader can be a bull, any trader can be a bear. For BTC, I want to be a bear. And I will give my reasons. Now, if you look at the structure of the market from line chart perspective, we see we have formed here an SR support become resistance and break of structure. Another structure, SR support become resistance and break of structure. Break of structure, price returns here as a RT/RS. And automatically we return to use here as a demand floor. And we have series of demand structure before break of structure, and price returns again as a RT/RS. So we have locked the structure on 3 occasions. I'm looking for an interchange. I'm looking for close of candle interchange. On intraday, 3 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, I'm looking for interchange. That's the strategy. Now I have here SR, I have here ROS, I have here ROS. I have locked this ascending trend line. And look at what price has done here. After breakout, price came here and retested. You have seen an upswing. And when price returned, it closed. The 3 hours candle closed above this structure, but drew liquidity. It drew liquidity from the breakout of a descending trend line. And when you switch back to 2 hours, you will appreciate that descending trend line very well. So look at where the structure started from. This is where we had a break of a support structure, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, retest 4, break of structure, retest. When price returned back, it took liquidity into the zone. And if you look critically now on 2 hours, you see there is a breakout from this supply roof. And look at the breakout here. So most likely you are seeing that the market is going up. So it's always good to allow the market do its thing. You know, the market could have broken down and could have gone up. But the most important thing which I pointed out was that we were waged on 2 occasions. From the floor, they were holding us. From the roof, they were holding us. Now you can see now the market has removed the roof. The market has removed the roof. Look at the roof here. Look at the roof holding the market. It has been removed. If you move here, look at what happened here. Support structure, support structure, support structure, break of structure, retest. ROS. Break of ROS, support structure. Price return here. After break of structure, break of a support structure, ROS. ROS. Break of ROS, price returns here on demand. And you see it as a RT/SR. And when price return back, we're lucky enough 2 hours candle close above this structure. What is it telling you? It's telling you a symbolic story of that ascending trend line. And we ultimately came back, broke the structure, and retested it. Sold down. The intention was to continue selling, but we got stopped by a descending trend line, DTL. ROS1, ROS2, ROS3, ROS4, ROS5. Breakout of ROS level, demand floor, buy, create a new all-time high. And if you clone the structure by virtue of its accuracy and potency, you will see that the market is well calibrated. You can look at it and you see here, you see there is a break of structure here. After break of this supply roof, ROS1, ROS2, let me put it into reality. ROS1, you see here, and we have another one, ROS2. And after break of structure, look at here, retest making their RT. So I know where I'm waiting for these guys for the next sell. And I'll be very patient. I'll be very objective. I'll be very, very patient. Very, very patient. Trading have taught me patience. I don't talk I don't react. I keep quiet. I pretend like I'm not hot, but most times very calculative, very predictive, and precision is everything to me. Precision is everything to me. In everything that I do, precision is all that I have. Precision. On precision, David was able to bring Goliath down. It was on precision. David didn't aim any part of Goliath's body. He aimed at the forehead. That is precision. Remember the David sling. The David sling was precision. Without precision, you're gonna miss a whole lot of things in this life. Focus on precision. So now I've seen the market. I've seen what the market is doing, and I can tell you I know where it's going. But let me not be over. Let me not be smarter than my shadow. And because I know for sure that if you look critically here, you'll see that on let's go to 4 hours right now because I want to stay on 4 hours. I want to catch 4 hours price action, and let's see if you see on 4 hours. There is a breakout on 4 hours here, and always good to be patient. Always, always. Precision is everything. Precision is everything. So we want to aim this market on the forehead. If you aim the market on the forehead, you enter a sniper entry, you protect your equity. So now I'm introducing the Davis long, the Davis slingshot, Davis slingshot as to add to my hunter strategy. The idea is to get into the market on a sniper entry, and the only way to get into the sniper entry realm is to follow accurate precision in market, and it must be backed by timing. Look at what price I've done here. We had here as a ROS level, resistance becomes support on break of structure, and we had here as a SR and as well RT, and we return back to confirm that structure, and we have seen it. So when we return here, another SR level, and we broke out, see consolidated retest, and finally today, Sunday, we have broken out of that structure. We broke out from that structure and broke out from a top layer resistance structure that we have cloned to give us our current sales structure. And if you go back, so now what we see on technical is that 1119 will be viewed for potential sell, and that will be my first layer sell risk for today. Yes, and I'm doing so based on a very strong impetus, very strong impetus. And I'm telling you for sure, the impetus at this level, it's a little bit high for sell at that level if price push into that level. And I lately introduced my SMA EMA based on what the price is doing for forward guidance. As Shavyfxhub, we are completely independent. I do not take trade idea from anybody, and so occasionally I employ expert advisors, and I know the algorithm, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So that's a temporary supply roof, and I'll be looking for more confluence. And let's look if we have so you want a breakout from that structure, this very trend line. Now you need a breakout from here because there is a structure here. So you want market to break out of there for us to be sure, that we'll get to this place. Otherwise the market might come back again. It's possible that it will come back, then break and return here, and most likely we don't know what will happen, but the market might play in this funny move. But however, the key thing here is to bear in mind that you have an ascending trend line breakout on 4 hours, which is also key and critical to my strategy at Shavyfxhub. So I'll be looking out for a retest to this broken structure, And if you look at it critically, you'll see that we have a complementing structure at this level, where we also have another close, another candle close pair with another retesting. You see SR1, sorry, ROS1, and we have another ROS at this level, and ultimately price came there on double confluence, and you have seen that sell off from there. So I will base my next sell on this current sell roof. So this will be my new sell structure. So what that means is that if the market is coming and is seeking for sell liquidity, it might move into 125. So that will be my ascending trend line. So we had here ROS1, ROS2, and here is a ROS3. And you have a breakout, and you have here SR1. Support become resistance, break of structure 1, remember? Support become resistance on break of structure 2. Support become resistance on break of structure 3. Support become resistance on break of structure 4. Support become resistance on break of structure 5, breakout of ascending trend line. I'm waiting for a retest. So now it's likely that you might get an extended retest into the structure, or you might not, because nothing works 100% in the financial market. They work at one point and they stop working. So this is why we have to constantly keep, elevating, keep evolving. The strategy you have today that you are using to boost today might be invalid to address the market tomorrow. Yes, so stay humble, keep updating yourself. Believe it or not, no strategy arrests the market 100%. They work at one point, they stop working. So if the market pulls into that structure, I want to see a retest into that structure for a sell opportunity. So, but before that, if you go back to 2 hours, you see that there is a very concrete roof here, and that roof has given birth to a strong break and retest, and it puts it into hypothetical sell that if price returns here, you expect a sell at this roof. Haven't seen what the structure have done. ROS1, ROS2, breakout of structure, retest, SR, and the price have bought. If price returns here, here is automatically a supply roof, and its duty is to further stop upswing. So there is a very high probability that if price comes there, it's gonna be respected. And if it comes here on double confluence, where you're gonna see that the market might extend. I'm not saying it's coming here, but I'm saying there is a possibility that it will come here and drop back. So if it's doing so, then it's coming to retest the current all-time high, and you might see the market pull back from there and return here. This is very much possible. Very, very much possible. Very, very much possible. So it's let's watch it and see what it does. And very much possible. So if it comes there, it will pick liquidity from here, then the body of the candle, 4 hours candle, will close from here and go. But the wick might extend into this level. It's extending into here to retest the current all-time high. The current all-time high is around 124,500. It might get into 124,300, 124,400, 124, maybe whatever, within anything within that zone, and you begin to see the 4 hours candle close below. But if the 4 hours candle close above this structure, then automatically the sentiment has changed. So it will now turn to maybe trading is probability now. So as much as we are saying this, the next moment now, the market is doing something different. So it's also possible that after we finish this thing and we have joyfully make a bold statement, and the market can turn it around and invalidate everything. So this is why it's important that you secure your profit. If you're in profit, you secure it. Secure it. So I think at the moment I want there is a sell order there on 4 hours. You can see that structure there on 4 hours. We are locking here as a support structure, and we're locking here as a resistance structure, SR and ROS. And if price come here, you're seeing a rejection at this level. But the most important thing is the market has breached the 4 hours supply roof. There's a bridge of 4 hour supply roof. Let me change the color to black. So I will watch it. Don't rush. Don't rush the market. Don't rush it. But at the moment, I will tell you, although there was an oversight, because if I had pictured this floor very well, which I saw on 3 hours, the way I saw this floor on 3 hours, it made a whole lot of sense. If I saw it on 3 hours, I would have given a little credit to Sunday buy by 0000 timing. But at the moment, the market is still very much choppy. You need market to clear off the coast. Then we align back on 4 hours for another round of push. But for me, I think I would like the market to get into the supply roof. Then I want to remain a bear for BTC, not a bull for now. I have my reason. So it is better to be a bear than to be a bull. I will say it again. It is better to be a bear than to be a bull. If the market comes here, you can take a sell risk. If the market returns to retest the current all-time high on this ascending trend line, close, the market might return here and you see yourself on double confluence. You might see market peak liquidity from here and drop. So everything you know about trading is probability. That is why it's important to manage your risk at all time. Manage your risk at all time. If you get yourself in a bad trade, close the trade, take your time, reflect, and mourn your loss. Don't lose a trade and jump back. If you jump back, you're not going to get the direction of that trade. It takes time for you to get clear directional bias. Every time you make a mistake, especially for an independent trader, don't rush back. Give yourself time, understand the direction, then get back on track. I wish you good luck as you start the week, start strong. I want to see you at the top as a top Forex multi-millionaire living the lifestyle of a trader. Bye-bye.